Hi guys, this is good.
Back here with another update on the situation in Iran. I'm going to level you guys here. It has been immensely difficult to get an understanding of what is actually going on right now on the ground in Iran. The news is pretty much blocked. Communications are gone for the most part. We're getting little slides in and out of people sending in content of massacres that have been going on, but it has become very difficult to get information on what is going on. Reza Pahlavi Communications here on Twitter. Breaking at 9:30 p.m. Tehran time, all channels belonging to the regime state broadcasters are hacked. Footage from Iran uprising and messages from Prince Reza Pahlavi issued nationwide for 10 minutes.
Cavalisti Javisha. Okay, I have to not lose. Unless for some reason it's a 3v3, which it always is for some. Oh, 2v2 hoops. That's a mode that's pretty randomized. So let's win this.
That's amazing that this even happened. This would be the first time that Reza Pahlavi, the crown prince, is actually being featured on TV in Iran.
Nice.
I wish they knew. I wish there was a way to show them. I wish there was a way to show them how much we stand with them and how hard we are also trying to fight right now from, in whatever capacity we can to get the news out about them. Everyone's saying that he doesn't represent Iran. He just got proven wrong by the blackout itself.
Guy. One thing that a lot of people said is that this guy doesn't, for whatever reason, he doesn't represent Iranians or for some other variation.
What, bro?
They turned off
I'll
the
just.
internet, he lost 30 million average viewers on his videos. It's almost like all the Iranian people over there were watching it. 90 million people
I
watched
got
this.
it.
This campaign against Reza Pahlavi, I don't really understand it. I really don't get it. I try to understand. Like, listen, I understand that you have major disagreements with how he might rule, major disagreements with his father. I get it. Like, I really do get it. The Shah's rule was not perfect. Everyone's going to say that to you. But what's a better alternative? The Islamic regime is not an option. The Islamic regime that has hijacked Iran is not a viable option anymore. It needs to be brought down ASAP, violently, if need be. It's not an option anymore. It's not even livable. So if Reza Pahlavi, the crown prince, is willing to take up the mantle for now, the transition government to help change the reality on the ground, we should egg him on to do that.
John, good afternoon. Iran's supreme leader made an address on Saturday that was broadcast across state-controlled media. He admitted that thousands of people
The reel is
during
crazy that he has.
as the audience there chanted "Death to America" and "Death to Israel." During the remarks, the Ayatollah Khamenei once again directly attacked President Trump, calling him a criminal.
He did this crazy.
In this revolt, the U.S. president himself intervened directly. He made remarks in person, made statements, and issued threats. He encouraged seditious people to go ahead. He sent messages from the United States to those individuals, whom I will explain later who they were, telling them to move forward and not be afraid.
The Supreme Leader spent much of the day also posting about the United States and President Trump on X, to which President Trump responded, "It's time to look for new leadership in Iran." While U.S. military assets head to the Middle East, reports indicate that President Trump delayed strikes on Iran, in part at the request of regional allies like Israel. The Israelis relied heavily on American air defense systems during the 12-day war last year and would need U.S. support if another war erupts.
We are operating at peak readiness for a wide range of scenarios. In recent weeks, we have strengthened capabilities and increased readiness along all borders. As the Chief of the General Staff said yesterday during his visit to the Area Defense Array, it is important that every Israeli citizen knows the IDF is prepared and ready at all times across a broad range of capabilities, both defensively and offensively.
Reports tonight indicate that Iranian state-controlled media was hacked and ultimately played video of the protesters and a speech from the exiled Prince Reza Pahlavi, an indication that there are cyber operations underway to try and weaken the regime. John?
Our chief foreign correspondent, Trey Yates from Tel Aviv. Thank you, Trey.
John, good afternoon.
So that's a little update on the actual situation on the ground. Besides that, we are seeing some students in UCLA now standing
Let me
with
go
the
back.
Iranian people.
Yeah, that's fine.
Should be a rare instance of college students. This would be a rare instance of college students in America actually getting something fucking right for once. This doesn't happen often. Our last clip is showing us Javed Sadehi, a former member of the Riot Police Special Unit. In the video obtained by Manoto, he called on the Iranian armed forces to support
We
the
lost, like,
protesters
probably.
and the
We
Prince Reza
have to
Pahlavi.
fix it, but let's try winning. It's not 100%.
که در یگان ویژه فراجا خدمت می‌کردم. با توجه به فرمایشات شاهزاده رضا پهلوی در چند روز گذشته در خصوص نیروی سرکوب و اتفاقات و فجایع و کشتار هموطنانم در ایران
It was gonna be good aim, but I needed to be a bit high.
مخصوصا نیروهای سرکوب یگان ویژه و سپاه. شرم بر شما. حاشا به غیرتتون.
Oof, I could have maybe scored.
فردای روز بیگانگانی مانند هشت و شربیها و فاطمیونها میروند پی
نه.
کار. اما شما هستید که میمانید
Oof.
به عنوان نیروی سرکوب و مردم داغ دیده و خشمگین. هم قطاران سابق وقت آن رسیده است ترمز این قطار خونبار که سرنوشتی جز نابودی و تباهی ندارد را بکشید.
Bro, what the hell is he doing? Okay, whatever.
این بار در لبه جلوی منطقه نبرد شما قسم یاد کردید همانا حافظ جان مال و
President John.
و نه اینکه جانها را مالها را و ناموس مردم را غارت کنید و با گرفتن و ناقص کردن جان زن و پیر و جوان داغی بر دل پدران و مادران بگذارید.
Yeah, guys. I feel like Tal makes an excellent point. Nick Fuentes is like far left and like he's like, I don't know, he's a baby. Like who wants him in his party?
ما فرزندان ایران نیروهای مسلح این سرزمین بر این حقیقت استواری که وظیفه اصلی ما حفاظت از مردم، پاسداری از و دفاع از آزادی است. امروز اما رژیمی ظالم و فاسد به نام جمهوری اسلامی از ارتش و پلیس و سپاه به عنوان ابزاری برای سرکوب مردم استفاده می کند. رژیمی که سالهاست خون ملت را می مکد، کرامت ایرانیان را لگدمال می کند و با فساد خرافات و خشونت کشور را به ویرانی کشانده است. در برابر چنین ظلمی زمان سکوت به پایان رسیده است. همکاری ملی نیروهای مسلح به عنوان بخشی از کارزار همکاری ملی راهی برای پیوند دوباره سربازان، افسران و فرماندهان با ملت ایران است. ما ادعا می‌کنیم که نیروهای مسلح نه دشمن مردم که برادر و خواهر آنانند. نه برای ریختن خون هم میهن بلکه برای حفاظت جان و آزادی او به دست گرفته ایم. این همکاری پیمانی است برای پایان دادن به نقش سرکوبگری نیروهای مسلح. از این پس ما دوشادوش مردم می‌ایستیم تا نظامی که با جنایت
Parmesan? What is he saying?
سرنگون گردد. تنها با اتحاد مردم و نیروهای مسلح است که میتوان زنجیر استبداد را شکست و گذار تاریخی ملت ایران را به سوی
Mandat in Iran.
عدالت و دموکراسی رقم زد. جمهوری اسلامی باید بداند که دورانش به پایان رسیده است.
Okay, let's just let him.
و فرماندهان نمیخواهند دست در ریختن خون مردم داشته باشند.
Okay. Oof. I don't know what I could have done, to be honest. The thing is, it's crazy that he scored, but the thing is, I had no boots. It's not really viable to save that goal.
برای سرنگونی رژیم و برای ساختن ایرانی آزاد، آباد و شایسته فرزندانش. ایران را با اتحاد و غیرت پس می‌گیریم.
Incredible.
پاینده ایران.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I love to see the descent. Look, today I was taking my morning walk, doing my exercise, and I ran into a woman who I saw the other night at the rally for Iran here in Israel. And I had an honest conversation with her. We're hopefully going to film some content this week together, me and her. Her name is Saba, incredible woman. Ran away, escaped from Iran, from Mashhad when she was younger.
Mashhad.
And now advocating for a free Iran. When I asked her what does she think is going to happen, she is convinced that Donald Trump is going to strike Iran. She is convinced that he's not going to let the people of Iran down. I've seen numbers circulated this week, and this just started the week, yeah, today's Monday. I've seen numbers circulated as high as 40,000 dead. I have no way to substantiate those numbers. The official numbers from the regime, from what I've understood, is 12,000, which means they were a hell of a lot higher. The 20,000 number, I'll believe it. 40,000 seems like a bit of a stretch, but it's possible considering what the regime has done in the past. If it's 40,000 people dead, and there is silence for the most part in the behest of the pro-Palestinians, there's silence from the U.S. administration, that's a problem. That's a real problem. There's no negotiating with people who kill 40,000 people like that. That would have been faster than when we got to this point with Gaza. This would be a genocide of the Iranian people.
Not really.
We need intervention yesterday. What is going on? I don't feel like personally I can do anything right now other than talk about Iran. What is going on? What is going on? We keep seeing leaks and hearing videos and seeing pictures of people who make it out,
Down.
who are being
That was a nice
slaughtered.
shot.
Slaughtered. My friend Saba was telling me today about a video that she saw of a mother whose 13-year-old child was out protesting the regime. They shot the kid in the head. And then as the mother was going to retrieve their body, these militants that these
I don't.
importing
I feel like that's
who don't speak
completely
Arabic
true.
and Iranian. These are Arab militant guerrillas. They shot the mother as she was trying to collect the child and then laughed in her face on video. What is going to happen? We need intervention yesterday. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, class. You struggled with repping your Zionism in style? Well, boy, do I have a solution for you. Head to thetravelingflag.com and become a sweet Zionist prince or princess today. Or maybe even let the world know you're a white colonizer with matching hats. Tell the comment section you were thrown out of 109 countries by joining the 101 with a matching hat. They say it was promised to you 2,000 years ago. Double down and grab a shirt that was promised to you 3,000 years ago. with a matching
Sure.
hat. Ever dreamed of Zionizing like me? Do it with a matching hat, damn it. Show off your Iraqi pride by being someone's back daddy or showing them you
Damn,
made
a
in
baby
Iraq.
daddy. I wanna be a baby daddy.
Those who attack us. Wear their hate with pride and you become untouchable. TheTravelingClad.com. We got mugs, stickers, shirts, hoodies, and so much more. Go grab yourself something
He's
nice
a
at BB's.
crazy left eye.
You deserve it.
He's
If you wanna
champ.
buy merchandise, the best way to support me is
The
by
thing is,
donating,
it makes
buying my
sense that
coffee,
he's champ.
PayPal, or becoming a member on my Patreon. Your support is very much needed and very much appreciated. Thank you.
Kick streamer Connor gets filmed by a Karen who thinks he's an ICE agent. Oh boy, now we have these wild Karens that are going around
Wild
attacking
Karen.
random
Love.
people that look like ICE. The Karen SS.
What's up? Huh?
Law enforcement? Are you law enforcement?
No.
Are you law enforcement?
No.
Are you law enforcement?
Mental illness.
Bro, is this a simulation? Oh, is this like one of those ice things or something?
Oh, thank you. Good to know. Are you law enforcement? I'm just gonna grab your car here. Yeah, it looks like you're law enforcement.
Because it's a white guy?
It's one of those people, dude.
Do you have your flashers on?
How'd you know I was law enforcement? What gave you away?
Your blue lights were flashing, friend.
Oh, no. No way, dude. Let's see my blue lights. with a fucking mannequin in the front seat.
Oh no.
How retarded do you feel right now?
I don't
Are you even
know.
allowed to say that word? There is a mannequin in the front seat. I'm not a cop, retard.
She's coming back.
Hey, since you don't know your colors, I'll put my lights on again for you. I want you to see if you see any blue. You see any blue or not?
Calling me the R word?
Oh, you can't do that now. You already said it.
These are the people that want to tell you how to act and what you're allowed to say. These stupid, bored, middle-aged women.
What's your plan?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What's your plan? Like, are you anti-ICE? Are you pro-ICE?
I go around.
Jesus, bro, like, what the hell is wrong with these people?
I'm just like observing as a pedestrian. No slant.
What does that mean?
Well, you know,
What
you
does that
want to
mean?
say you have no slant, you're an observer, but
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to create
Just go back to asking if he's law enforcement, okay?
jeopardy and
Yeah.
to agitate people into saying the R word. And the R word is
Okay, but who came up to who first?
It's like, oh, I didn't come
Who
up to
came
you,
up?
baby.
Oh, you didn't come up to me. You didn't knock on my window. You didn't knock on my window.
They'll literally just lie directly to you.
You make such a bug for being such a cuck. A bug for a cuck. A bug for a cuck. What a
Oh my
cool dude.
Guys, we have to reopen the asylums. We do. They're running wild.
What a cool guy. Let's get his license plate.
Why?
This little man who lives in his mother's basement and plays video games and cosplays.
What are you talking about?
I actually opened Pokemon cards. I don't play video games anymore.
What a cuck for a buck. Cool story, bro.
Jesus.
Lame as fuck.
She thought it was ice? Yeah,
Thanks
she
for
thought
the
it was
content. So this is at 09. Starts recording.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not really supposed to be in this ring, to be honest.
I have
Oh my
not even seen her,
God.
and then here she goes.
But the thing is, I need to earn it.
Look at this. She's
I
insane.
technically earned it for a short time, but I need to get it again. I need to earn it
It's
again.
like if you had to deal with the Karen Gestapo, yeah, I'd be losing my fucking mind too. I think this is the main reason why it happens. It's because these people never have any consequences for doing this. I don't see how you can watch a video like that and not think that that person should be institutionalized. Like, this is deranged, crazy behavior. Like, why are we allowing these people out here in the streets? Like, what's going on? Man in Minneapolis is being confronted and labeled a Nazi over alleged support for ICE before being assaulted and knocked out. Someone in the crowd shouts, "He's one of us," appearing to realize they attacked one of their own.
That was a close one.
You remember what I said?
No, that was
They don't
good.
hate the police. They want to be the police. I tried to tell everybody, but people didn't want to listen. Well, now you're seeing it. How are they letting this shit go on? Really, how are they letting this shit go on? This is insane. These are Nazi tactics 101. People are going to get shot doing this. They are. He's one of us. Oh my God. How do we, dude? It's crazy this is even real, right? Oh my God.
Why you ran out earlier? I don't know. It was one of us. I'm working there. Trust me.
They're just having roving gangs running around harassing and beating people up because these people look like they might support us. Every single one of these people should be locked up and put in a camp. Every single one of them. There is no place in a civilized Western society for these animals. And the sooner that we realize that, and we're willing to act on it, the sooner that this can be over. Every single one of them.
Nice. Bro, 4-6? I was 6-1. This is, you know what? We might not get the win, but oh my gosh, this is really good. Almost a comeback.
Yeah, save your Nazi. Put him in your Nazi van. Go get him some help. He needs a little bit of fucking mental health there. Don't
wait. Save. I thought this guy was on their side. So they helped this guy, and now he's a Nazi because he's being helped by them? Oh my God, the Nazi van. These extremists will start creating a dress code? Yeah, of course they will. I mean, all you have to do is look at whatever a fascist government does, and that's what these people will do. That's what they're going to do. This is what happens every time. They're fucking crazy. Well, in my opinion...
To be honest, he's not wrong. Like, maybe he's wrong, I just can't disagree.
What I think the government should do? I think they should just bring in the military, find every single one of the people that did this, build a, temporary camp like Alligator Alcatraz, and then pack them into that camp like sardines, and then basically send every single one of them through federal charges, put them in federal prisons, and then force them into mandatory labor for 5 to 10 or more years. That's what I would do. That would be my solution for this problem. And guess what would happen? All of these problems would disappear. They would. They would totally disappear. So here we go. Here's a new one here. Tech workers say they were mistaken for ICE agents accosted by the anti-ICE mob.
How am I not out of Platinum 3? Whatever, it's good. That's a good thing.
If you're not with us, then you're against us. This is actually insane that they're letting this go on. They're actually letting this, this is crazy. What the hell is going on?
We're for Palestine. We're for Palestine, bro. Shit. No, just kidding. It's the dumbest thing.
It's scary. It is scary. These people will kill you if they could. They'll kill you.
I wanna grind for diamond here. Maybe I can get it.
What they're doing is what they're allowed to do. To the extent that they could get away with it, they'll kill you. That's why you have to shut them down. You have to shut them down, totally break them up, put them in prison, and get rid of this. You can't have a civilized society with people like this going around. You just can't. There's no way to do that. No, they'll absolutely kill you. Yeah, that's and then they'll do it to your family. They'll harass your family. They think Americans are terrorists. Well, they are the terrorists. So yeah, no, they're unironic terrorists.
I don't know. I feel like they aren't, but they would be if they could. Like that's. They would be terrorists against ISIS.
The more these people have before you crack down on them, the more emboldened that they will feel to do it again. You have to immediately nip it in the bud.
Oh, nice. Oh, Let me go over here.
Media did this. You look like an ICE agent, so they're going after this guy because he looks like an ICE agent. Of all the videos you watched, I've yet to see one black person. Literally, all this does are white people and mostly Karens.
Really?
I know that. This is
Okay,
why
that's
some
good.
women
That's
saw
what I thought. That I feel like
They will. This is what's going to
I knew that
eventually
white people are dumb.
And
I'm
if
actually happy
happens,
that I knew
then
that.
things are going to get a lot worse.
Fucking Christ. This is what's wrong with the thing.
No, it's not. Because you have no relationship with that. You wait,
So now it's not enough that he's not in ICE. Now they're asking him if he even supports ICE. So now you literally have the thought police that are going around Minnesota that are basically racially and, different ways of profiling people and then attacking them based off of that. Isn't this insane? It's literally happening right now. They're going out there doing this by themselves. They don't hate Nazis, they want to be the Nazis.
Damn, that's actually fucking crazy.
Like, the thing is that this was obvious it was going to happen to anybody with a brain. This is what people have been doing. They've been doing this for thousands of years. This isn't new. Like, Nazis didn't invent profiling people and killing them. The Nazis are just the most well-known example based off of, like, modern education in America. They've been doing this forever. People have been doing
I
this
think the thing is, as a Jew, I'm happy they talk about the
So
Nazis a lot.
well, I don't know.
As a
They're
Jewish
Nazis, so
cock
people are dead
person,
immediately? Of course.
with a Jewish cock. Just kidding. I don't have a Jewish cock. I have a normal one. I am Jewish, but my cock is. It's a normal cock.
When we're harassing you, if you're on our side.
Yeah, bro, shit. Actually, it is circumcised, so you can make the argument that it is a Jew.
Absolutely insane. Anti-ICE insurgents are not just stalking ICE. Mobs of agitators are following conservatives into parking garages and attacking them. Police refuse to get involved. It's Narwhal.
I think it's on the 8th day, actually, that Jews get circumcised. I thought it was the 10th person.
Yep. These people have jobs? I don't know. Yep.
This guy needs medical help. He needs
Oh my god.
mental health.
Holy shit. Bleeding is natural for Nazis' ears. And this is just a random guy. It's just a random guy. They're tearing this dude up. Look at this. This is in America. Oh my god. Yep, cops are doing nothing. They're letting all this happen. Why are liberals allowed to commit violence without outrage or consequence, specifically for their jobs? The reason why it happens is because conservatives have this mindset that, and this is a mindset that needs to be destroyed. But, and I've said this before, they have a mindset that we can't come down hard on these people, because if we do, then these people will come down hard on us. Meanwhile, their own people, or other random people, are being terrorized and attacked in the streets. So that's the mindset that they have, is that they believe, like a lot of conservatives have this naive notion of matching force. So they think that if they do something that is extreme, then the other side will do something that's extreme. That's not how it works. What happens is that the other side will do whatever they can that they can get away with, and whatever, it doesn't matter what you do, they're going to do the same thing anyway. They're too soft, they are. They're way too soft. Come down hard and get back up. Oh, I agree with this, right? Isn't that why?
Tanzania, Palestine.
Why don't they just shoot them?
Tanzania,
I have
Palestine.
no idea. Liberals here are actually insane. They have no problem with violence. Of course they don't. It's pretty obvious.
Nice. Nice, bro. Shit. Why is my voice different right now? I don't know.
Well, the problem is that a lot of conservatives are not willing to take extreme, brutal solutions in order to solve these problems. And this is the main issue, is that when you are in a conflict between a group of people that are willing to take extreme, brutal solutions to solve problems versus a group that isn't, the group that is willing to do that will always be the group that wins. You've got to remember that George Washington sailed across a river in the ice on Christmas Eve, and he killed the British in their sleep. And that's why we're Americans. Is that it's a race to the bottom and sort of conflict.
Oh,
and the way that you have to handle these people is you do have to approach it from that level of extreme. You do. And if you don't do that, they will do that to you. And I think that you see this.
Okay.
The same thing happened in 1931-32. Hitler sent the brown shirts and gained a lot of support. Well, and that's the other thing, is that the next step for this is something that people might not know is going to happen. If Trump did send in the military and things continued getting worse and this was more publicized, he would get support if these people were effectively just totally ruined. If he rounded up all these people and he just basically brutalized them, a vast amount of people in the country would support it and welcome it. People don't understand, like, there's a allure of power that if a person will execute and basically execute absolute power, they will gain a tremendous amount of respect because people would rather be ruled over by power than be ruled over by chaos. And that's what they will want every single time. Democrats are looking for every excuse. Well, they're going to do that anyway. I mean, like, whatever those people are going to do, they're going to do that no matter what. There's nothing you can do to stop them from doing that. At this point, yeah. Are you dumb? No, I'm not dumb. This is the truth. I think you're wrong. Okay, all right. You can think I'm wrong. If you think I'm wrong, close your eyes, open up a history book, and then pick a random page. Open your eyes, read the book. You'll find out that I'm not wrong. I'm not. This is human psychology. The better alternative. So what they should do in order to prevent anything bad from happening is they should just nationalize the well, they should probably tell Tim Walz, like, hey man, listen, like, you've got to get this under control, like, right now, or you're going to go to jail, right? Like, we're going to invoke Insurrection Act, you're getting pulled up on sedition and treason. Either get this under control right now, or your head's on the chopping block, right? That's what I would do. If I was Trump, I'd just call him up and say that. And he would say, oh, well, you can't get me at this
There's a lot of
misinformation. At the end of the day, you can ruin this guy's life for 3 years. You can totally ruin his life, and there's nothing that he can do about it. So, threaten that. Then he will send in the police. He will have the National Guard deal with this. And if he doesn't do that, then nationalize the National Guard, bring in the Army, invoke the Insurrection Act, and clear the streets out of these people, right? That's what you have to do. And if he doesn't, if you did that, there will be no violence, because people aren't going to be violent with police officers, with tactical armor on and fucking machine guns around. They're not going to do that. Tim Walz should be more scared of the Somalis than the president. Well, I don't know about that. You don't think the Democrats have more power than Tim Walz? You're funny. Well, I don't know if they do or not, right? But my point is that if you put somebody in a position where basically there is like a heavy consequence for not doing something, then you can get that person to act. But you have to introduce a consequence. You open a minute, you do research, you read articles outside of Twitter. How can you shamelessly tell others to read more? I don't need to understand whatever article you want me to read. All I need to understand is human psychology and incentives. And incentives and human psychology are the deciding factors of how people will behave. I don't need to read your little special book or your Wikipedia article or anything else besides that. None of that stuff matters. What matters fundamentally is how do people act, how do people think, and how do people respond to incentives. If you can understand that, then nothing else matters. It's pretty simple.
Nothing else matters.
This is going real fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Where are the police? The police are told to stand down.
You don't come to Minneapolis anymore.
Look at how many people there are just after like a handful of guys. It's maybe like one or two guys. They were telling the people to get off live so they could kill him? Yeah, because they don't want to have it be recorded. So the police shouldn't take over for the governor? That's such bullshit. Well, it will eventually probably get that. It will get to this extreme. And this, by the way, this escalation is one of the reasons why I don't want to vote for Trump. Is that I don't think that he really has what it takes in order to solve these problems in a comprehensive way. I think that he's really funny, he's entertaining, he can be charismatic, but like he doesn't really solve these problems in the way that I think he needs to. Taco? Yeah, he does. He does taco. Solve problem? Yeah. He's not aggressive enough? No, he's not. What, are they gonna throw him off? Should qualify as self-defense? Oh, yeah. Look how many of them there are, too. This is wild.
Some guy.
You didn't get that support as you wanted? You realize that there's more of us than you?
If they could, they'd kill him. This is a peaceful protest? That's right. So you stop accelerating, finding hope once there's a strong enough candidate that will stop this shit? Yeah, once I think that there's a candidate that will deal with this in the right way, then I will vote for them.
Wait, is that? Wait, that's literally.
Unless I feel like somebody will actually encompass my views and my
that's. I think that someone changed his name to be on.
Yeah, I don't do lesser of two evils bullshit.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not Jinx. That's definitely not Jinx.
Weren't you saying that you were an accelerationist the other day? Weren't you saying to let it happen and burn it down? Well, yeah, but eventually, like, I know, but like, it's already being burned down. Like, at this point, right, what I'm saying is that the accelerationism stops when a candidate appears that is willing
that's
to stop
crazy.
to stop the problems.
What is
Do you
that?
understand what I'm saying? Is that at that point you can stop because now you have a solution in hand.
That's funny.
It's not practical? Well, it depends. Uh-oh. Oh. Total crash out. Total crash out. Somebody says, what happens if the other side wins the time another candidate comes around? They've changed demographics enough where it's too late, there's no chance. Well, that's why it's even more important to do it. And also, just because you're out there doesn't mean you automatically lose. That's not true. I mean, you can look at any sort of conflict in history and you'll find out that's not true.
Okay, shit.
Was it wrong? That's true. Okay, all right, here we go. He's gonna get in the car. Okay. Oh. Look at him go. Just follow this guy around. Jesus. Jesus, bro. What a bunch of savages. Oh my God. I think I saw this one, right? No, it's another one.
Is that him? Is that him? Yes! Open the door!
Look, dude.
Let them go! Let them go! Hey, pull over, pull over.
Man.
Pull over.
Look at him go. Look at him go. Yep.
Nice.
Wow. Fucking psychos, man. Can you believe that? Oh my God. A group of Somali thugs just robbed me of my $1,000 camera in Cedar Riverside neighborhood of Minneapolis. Uh-oh.
Hey, 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 hey!
Shit, this fuck. Okay, I gotta go here. Oh, nice. Addicted fucking fuck.
Yep.
Nice. That was a.
What the fuck?
That was a good. Yeah, I think that was
It's
pretty.
absolute chaos. They turned Minneapolis into a PvP server. They completely.
Plants vs Zombies.
How are you letting people?
Yeah, I somewhat agree with it. This is like the worst Trump has ever been currently. Like no attack on Iran and no
Just tell her to give him the camera back.
Jesus.
no attack on Iran. I have no idea what they're doing on the streets right now. Like, Trump's not doing enough. I think it's just that the police are not doing anything anyway, but I think the government can have control over this sort of.
Oh, too bad.
Ooh. That was a good angle, but it's not even enough.
Man.
Did you call Did anybody call 911? Have Kevin do it.
He's press.
We got it all on video. We're not Nazis. We're not Nazis and we're not racist. I condemn Hitler completely. I'm not racist. I condemn all racism. I condemn
Try to argue with this. Can we all agree Trump's a pussy for this? He's a total massive pussy. Like, I am so mad that he doesn't do anything about this. It's so embarrassing.
I think he's madder about this than Iran, to be honest. It's not a good take, but I agree why he's mad at this stuff.
It doesn't matter. We're allowed to be here. It's the United States of America.
Ooh.
Why do we have to leave? What? We're not leaving until we get the camera. You want us to leave? Give us the camera. Call your friend, get the camera back, and we'll leave.
Look at this. This is insane. No more arguing with these people? No, there's no reason. They want to be big.
Wow, that was crazy.
Look at all them saying they deserved it. I know. I tried to tell you guys. You can't reason with these people. There's nothing you can do. Trump can't do anything right now. Unless he can be very violent before the actions are justified. Well, if the military is listening to Trump and he's able to do it, then he can do it. It's that simple. It being justified according
Wait,
to
I might
CNN,
actually be like.
CNN's never going to say that it's justified.
I might actually be worthy of
Activist
Plat
judge
3. I
is
need to
never
see
going to
that.
say that it's justified. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is whether you have the power to do something or you don't. That's it.
So top 20% is really good for one.
If the answer is yes, then he can do it. It's that simple. They call him Nazi and putting more fingers on him, which is really sad. how many more fingers can they put on him and call him a Nazi? They've already done this 1,000 times. It's not like it's going to matter the next time. The problem is you lose support from all those Republicans who like to toe the line. Well, I mean, again, like, those people would never support him anyway. And I think it's good to I think it's good to filter those people out. What's embarrassing is you think you know how to handle it better than Trump has 1,000 lawyers. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that really, like, you're worried about the law. I'm not worried about the law. Who cares about the law? Like, they will invent a new law to arrest Trump under if they get power again. It doesn't matter. You're under the false impression that the rules that exist matter. They don't matter. They will ignore the rules, they'll make up new rules, they will come up with other examples of why it's okay that they do it this way. This is a mistake. You fall into the mistake of trying to think that your opponent is playing by the same rules as you are. Your opponents are not doing that. This part always confuses me. I mean, didn't they charge Trump with 34 felonies of the same thing? Try and put him in jail for like years and years and years over just like a fucking, like an accounting mistake? Or like, even if it wasn't a mistake, like this is like basically a very small amount of money to try and put him in jail for this. Like, I mean, an accounting error, yeah, it's nothing. So keep in mind, that's what they tried to do. Of course that's what they're going to do. They will do anything they can. And this idea that like, oh, you can't do this, this is what the rules say. Who cares what the rules say? If the rules have brought you to a place that is completely chaotic, if it's totally destruction, if there's total destruction, there's people that are out there on the streets finding random gangs roving around, attacking people because they think this person could be.
That was not a good play. I managed to get it, but like barely. And then he even scored. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't playing well.
The rules aren't helping, so why follow them? Absolutely not. Should do whatever you need to do to get this done. Feels like a damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's not damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's you either solve the problem or you don't, and you ignore the people who are complaining about it. Doesn't matter. They literally charge Trump's misdemeanor offense into 34 felony counts? Yeah, of course. Like, I mean, again, they're not playing by the same rules that you're playing for, so the ends justify the means? Of course. Duh. What do you think?
Okay.
Why do you think we moved to Japan?
Oh, that was it. This guy's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
The whole thing is he's like 7 or 8 ratings above you.
It's embarrassing.
It's a lot in
talking about it. Watch this.
in the 1v1.
Are there really 20 people filming themselves harassing other people for half an hour with no consequences? That's right. Yep. That's what's going on right now. That's it.
Anarchists, and I'm calling them anarchists now. These anarchists, these rioters,
sorry about the audio.
bad people that wish to harm law enforcement are now.
That's crazy. That
Citizens. Those vehicles you mentioned that were vandalized, they've also we've received reports vandalized indiscriminately many vehicles in those hotel parking lots.
Yeah, I bet they have.
If it's government vehicles and then they happen to get several vehicles of American citizens, innocent civilians, they don't care. And we're seeing that now. We're hearing reports from the police that that's happening, throwing nails out in parking lots where our government vehicles...
Yeah, that's not good.
This could literally get somebody killed. Oh my god. Throwing nails in parking lots.
Vehicles are not even located. They don't care. So these anarchists truly do not...
Free nails,
do not... go towards federal law. You get wrapped up in this. You get wrapped up, and they even think you're law enforcement. Then you're getting it also, and that's
right. Yep, they're doing it to everybody.
Problem. I think that should probably wake some people up as to the depth and the scope of these anarchists.
Let's see if I can find some more of these here too. But yeah, it's just insane.
That we would react with riots
And we have shown up with compassion, with care, with real resilience, with understanding of our constitutional rights, and, you know, what the rights and the wrongs are. And we've shown the country what real resistance looks like. They
right, of course. This is what they say. They say this, and then, oh, here we go.
It's good he's going for the corner, so I have. Or like for the edge, so I have.
See, that's how they need to handle it. That is, spitting's actually assault. Yeah, it's all his fault. Well, either way, I mean, like, this is how I think they should handle it right there. Just grab the guy, immediately arrest him, and that's it.
Oh, nice.
Now,
Bro, he's good.
Seems very excessive. I don't see what he did. You shouldn't spit on somebody. If you spit on a federal officer and they grab you and tackle you to the ground, I think that's totally justified. I do. I don't think that anybody should expect to be spit on like that. It's deranged animal behavior, and really, if you act like an animal, you should be treated like an animal. That's how I look at it. I don't care if it's disproportionate. I don't really care if they get hurt. They should think about that before they decide to put themselves in that situation. It's that simple. Oh, here we go. People are beeping their horns and surrounding whistles at this man who rented a vehicle with Texas plates. All he wanted to do was get food.
Yeah, that was based, by the way. I didn't even see.
You hear all the beeping? It's for me. Why?
Formaldehyde.
This right here.
Texas plates.
Texas plates.
Why?
Minnesota Texas plates.
What is
Everybody
going
makes
on?
your ice.
Remember what I told you? I told you every single day that they let this happen, it will get worse. Remember? Every single day.
I'm super surprised that I didn't demote out of Flat Korean anything yet. I hope it's gonna continue, but
This is what I gotta deal
yeah.
with.
Hope I'm not gonna get demoted.
Are you Americans become completely retarded? You're supposed to be a first world country? I know. I know. Well, this is what happens when you let the inmates run the asylum. This is exactly what it is. Let me see if I can pull up a couple more of these.
They thought that, you know, they could intimidate Minnesotans. That
Minnesota,
he would react
what?
with riots,
Minnesota.
burn down our city, and that he would have the license to invoke the Insurrection Act, mobilize the military against
That was
citizens.
very close, actually. They would have saved it, by the way.
With care, with real resilience, with understanding of our constitutional rights, and, you know, with the rights and the
Nice.
and we've
I
shown
thought they would
him
save that, but
what
yeah, nice.
real resistance looks like, and he knows that ICE is losing ground.
See, that's why they have to go after it. Because if people feel like they're losing ground, it will make the public sentiment shift. And it will, basically, if people feel like something is happening, it makes it happen. It's like a confirmation bias or self-fulfilling prophecy.
Actions that they are carrying out, and the American people are on our side because no one has signed up for American citizens to be brutalized in the way Minnesotans have been.
I don't know how I'm doing this.
That's what I think. If the government could hunt down and prosecute every single person who broke into the Capitol on January 6th, then why can't they do the same to every violating Somalian scammer in Minneapolis? These people have to be crushed or they will destroy us when they return to power. This is absolutely true. 100%. It is self-defense. Total self-defense. And if you don't take it seriously and you don't listen to these people in the right way, they're going to do it. Yeah, Nick's totally right about this. 100%. Hopefully more people will realize that. And you see here, 1,500 active duty Army paratroopers from the 11th Airborne Division have been put on alert for potential deployment to Minnesota. So they're actually maybe doing 2 Army battalions put on standby for possible deployment to Minnesota. There's another one right there.
You know,
Oh my God.
if Nick Shirley becomes the face of Republicans, I don't mind it. That's actually a pretty good face for Republicans.
Y'all fuck with ICE or not? You fuck with ICE or not? Fuck ICE, right? That's right. Say it proud. Say it proud. Say it proud, bro. Are you an American? Or is you a bitch? Do you like ICE or not, bitch? I already told you. What'd you tell me? What'd you tell me, bitch? Do you like ICE or not?
Another one for the boss.
The thing is, look how close the shot is. Like, it's super hard to save that. The pros, like, maybe even pros don't know how to save that, because they don't let it get to that situation anyway. And when they do, they actually can't really save. Because, like, usually they would get you before them.
And that's what they do. They harass, abuse, attack people until they get what they want. That's right. That's the same dude. Yep, I know. And I told, like, this is the thing, is like, I've been trying to warn people that there are a lot of individuals like that out there. And if you don't keep a lid on these people, they just totally boil over.
Nice.
And you have to control these people and put them in some sort of institution, have them in one way or another locked up. You can't let a person like this be out in the public. You have to either institutionalize, medicate, or imprison them. You can't deal with these people in the public world. That's it.
Oof.
And,
I think I helped him there.
I mean, they do need help. Time to start fighting back. Yeah, I mean, I would say it's getting worse. Well, every single day that it's allowed to happen is a day that it will continue getting worse. That's it. Might be a cage and a chimpanzee in a zoo, and then around them. Yeah, definitely. They'll never change laws to make that possible. Well, I mean, never say never. I mean, all we really need, this is the thing, all we really need is a candidate willing to do that. That's it. You need a candidate willing to do this, and then it happens. Because, and here's the other thing, too, is that once you're able to do it, you only have to do it once. Because then you're going to change.
I'm doing really good in this match. I hope to win, like, I don't know, it's crazy if we don't win this. Because I'm like MVP way more than everyone.
So it doesn't matter. So all you have to do is do it once. That's all that has to happen. Yeah, just enforce the current laws. Yep, definitely. And so just what's a legal response to harassment like this? Well, you should just call the police, really.
What's
I mean, that's my best
illegal?
advice. You just call the police. If that kind of guy calling you, shouting in your face, would you say justifying, would you just say...
That was a good save.
Would just saying what they want be the correct thing to do? What would I do? I would just say fuck ICE and I'd make them leave me alone. I don't want to deal with people like this. I don't want to have to, you know, like listen to them attacking me or yelling at me. Like somebody like that that escalates like that could stab you or something like that. And that's the reason why, well, yeah, coward. Well, I'm not a coward. I'm a survivor. A person like, see, you're not around these people regularly. I'm around these people regularly. I walk to the store, and there's people that are just sitting there next to the gas station that are like fucking drug addicts, and they're crazy. The best thing that you can do is to tell that person whatever they need to hear to make them leave you alone. Because this person could stab you, they could attack you, they could shoot you, they could do anything. I don't think that people understand the uncertainty of an insane person. I do, because I have to deal with them regularly because I live in Austin and I just go out and I see them. You never want to start a fight with a crazy person. You don't. It's very dangerous. Yeah, I don't advocate for any type of like vigilante justice or anything like that. It's extremely scary. You lose. You probably do lose. Yeah, why fight a freak when you have nothing to gain and everything to lose? Yes, exactly. So we do not escalate with pepper spray? Well, you could potentially get charged for assault or something like that. Now, if you want to do that, go ahead.
I wanna
But, like, I would just try to tell them whatever they need to hear to make them go away.
charged
Like,
with the
I'm a very
pepper.
utilitarian, pragmatic person.
Nah, pepper is
I
way
have no
better.
problem smiling in somebody's face and stabbing them
Nice.
back. That's what you should do.
810.
My goal is to simply get what I want in a position that is the most advantageous. It's not relevant to where I am, right? It's not relevant to where I am. Like, it seems like I'm winning. I don't care about any of those things. The only thing that I care about is making sure that I'm able to get what I want out of the situation. And so everything that I do and all the ways that I act are in service of being able to serve that goal. Is to consolidate and make things happen in a way that's beneficial for me. And if that means
1v1 duel. Oof, let's go. We have to win or else we're literally not to.
maybe hurt them later, I would do that instantly without even a second of hesitation. And everybody else should do that too. There's almost never it's almost never a good idea to engage a conflict directly. It's always better to get the drop on somebody, to backstab them, to catch them by surprise, or to do something that they're not expecting. It's almost never a good idea to directly engage somebody because that gives them the highest probability chance that they can react to you. And you don't want somebody to react to you because then that's going to lower your chances of getting what you want out of the situation.
Familiar tells me that Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and the Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey are both being investigated by the Justice Department.
Oof.
And a grand jury has issued subpoenas for both of them, though it doesn't appear that either have been served yet. What we do know tonight as we come on the air is that the Justice Department investigation centers on obstruction of federal law enforcement. Both the FBI Director Kash Patel and the Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche were in Minneapolis today. And just a short time ago, Todd Blanche was on Fox News explaining, or attempting to explain, why the Justice Department is taking this action.
When the governor or the mayor threaten our officers, when the mayor suggests that he's encouraging citizens
Then
to
why not arrest him right now? If you think that he's actually doing this, why not send in the National Guard? Why not send in the military? Why not do it right now?
call 911 when they see ICE officers. That is very close to a federal crime.
Yeah.
Unfamiliar.
Like, what is this, to build a case? Who cares? Who cares? What do you do? Oh, you're going to build a case? Jesus Christ, it's so pathetic. These people are totally captured by this stuff. And I don't even know what else to say. And then you see here, this is what Florida's doing, by the way. Florida handles this the right way. If you fuck with a Florida officer, you know what they do? They kill you. That's it. That's what happens. If you
That's a nice shot.
you throw a brick at an officer in Florida, you're dead.
Okay.
We don't see any of these problems happening in Florida, do we? No. Holy crap, Florida's not going to make an example. So this retarded hog decided to punch a state police officer in the face.
Harass and impede a law enforcement investigation.
Look at her go.
You are going to get arrested and you are going to do serious time. This woman.
Look at this retarded hog, bro. They got to get her in the back seat.
She's looking at state and federal charges.
Oh God.
We're going to make an example here. If
you make an example out of her, absolutely.
If you want to get in the way of ICE's activities, you are going to pay the price. We want.
See, this is how easy it is to solve this problem. I want you to see that in Florida, this is how easy it is to solve. There you go.
Them here, we believe in safety. We are going to enforce rule of law. You know, she was kicking and punching highway patrol. Our troopers, and our troopers have handled some big challenges in the past.
Man.
This one no different. They get the job done. They
sure do, and it's that easy. It's literally that simple. Want the referral government? Yeah, exactly. It's a big job. Yeah, and everybody says she looks so miserable. I bet she does. And you can see this immediately. She picked the wrong state in which to throw a haymaker at law enforcement. Yep, there you go. And you just put her in jail, like, pretty much indefinitely, right? I mean, hitting a federal officer like that. And this is also the National Guard. They're clearly moving them in. So things are going to get even more extreme, and it's getting crazy, honestly. It's getting absolutely fucking insane. So let her rot in a hole. Yeah, I mean, shouldn't have it happen. It's refreshing to see. Well, I just want you guys to see that the solution for this is so simple. They say you can't flip the switch. You absolutely can. You just flip the switch and all the problems go away. And if you do that, none of this will be an issue at all. But unfortunately, too many people are afraid of doing that.
As you can see, all these pretend Christians, all these comfortable white people who are living lavish, comfortable lives while children are dragged into concentration camps. You're living real life, nice lives with your lattes, doing absolutely nothing for your Latino and Somali brothers and sisters. You come here to a man wearing a suit. Is a preacher? Did Jesus wear a suit? Did Jesus profit off the word? No! Jesus
doesn't give the pastor wears a suit?
No, you do not touch me. Touch me again and see what happens.
Hey, you can't. Don't be
You are a fake Christian. Why?
Look at bro, look, you got Sasquatch showing up, huh?
Why are you not standing with your Somali and Latino communities? Why do I not see you out at Whipple every day protesting this attack on humanity?
Oh my God. Another one for the box.
Easy life, don't you? A very easy life while people are starving. Shame.
And they're just, oh, here we go, let's go. Now we're into the chorus.
Out now! Out now! Living real comfortable while the people starve. Living real comfortable while children are dragged into concentration camps.
What a
You're
schizo.
living real comfortable, aren't you? Shame on you. Do something. Stand with the Somalis. Stand with the Latinos.
Oh my God.
This injustice.
Yeah.
Christy, no. How is that a Christian? You're supposed to accept all immigrants, are you not?
No, nobody said that. Like, what are you talking about? This is, you don't even believe in this in the first place. You're just using this to get mad.
Why are you not coming down to Whipple and joining us in protest against this inhumanity? You claim to be a Christian. Act like one.
Acting like a Christian
4 to
is
4.
agreeing with me. How
Crazy
convenient
over.
for him. And, oh, is there more of this? Anti-ICE protesters turning to churches in Minneapolis and shutting down service. Jesus. So much for freedom of religion, huh? Oh my God. Hands up.
No, I'm actually like pretty good.
Guys, this was like 5 years ago. Let it go. Let it go. Like this was the same from 5 years ago.
Oh my God.
I don't see them in mosques. That's because it's all
Elon Musk. Bro, he didn't get to gold, I know that. For me. I don't, like, sure, I really like this guy. I don't want to see people. That thumbnail doesn't make me want to watch it. Actually, it makes me not want to. Guys, I'm gonna. Bye, guys. Gonna eat some food out. Probably be back. Bye, guys.